Hi again, in this video I have a smart tracking mobile holder. There are many variants of this on Amazon. This one does not require an app to function. This unit has a 5000 milliamp hour rating and supposed to last 15 plus hours. You'll see me outside testing this unit after a quick look at it. You can use it to make cooking blog videos, teaching or instruction videos, video chatting while you're moving around, TikTok, Facebook Live, and many more. To turn this on, press and hold it for 5 seconds until you see the blue light flashing. Sometimes when I press it with my thumb, I can't see it. The green light is always on when you press it to indicate that it has power. To turn it off, same, press and hold it for 5 seconds. You can place your phone in landscape or portrait. I'll go in more detail after the outdoor testing. To charge it, I can't seem to get any indication that it's charging without it being turned on. Strange. While it's charging, you'll see the light flashing blue and red. However, at least you could see that it's functioning while it's plugged in for longer recording sessions. Just knowing that while charging, you would have to stop it from wearing out the motor by blocking the lens. Once fully charged, you'll see solid blue light, then turn it off and unplug it. Here outside I have this setup. I have a self-standing monopod. You can see the review video by clicking the YouTube card. Anyway, I have it standing up at certain level high for the unit. More on how I set this up later in the video. It's important that you see it if you're going for it the same. It has to do with the motor. You could hear the motor, but I don't think it's that bad because you're going to be talking over it anyway. Or the best option is to use an external or wireless microphone. You'll have to look that up on how to set that up. And here the video is for you to make the call whether you want to make the purchase or not, hopefully based on this video. Here you can see it follows me just fine, maybe a bit delayed. To me it is usable. Here's an exact same testing from another angle using another camera to see what it's like when the unit moves around. You can see that it shakes the monopod a bit. It's a bit windy on this day. I didn't have the wind muff for the camera. Even got my visor on the grass. Here's another test running around quite a bit more. Interesting, here you can tell it can only track one person at a time, likely the nearest. Yeah, the best option is to use an external or wireless microphone unless you're doing something like TikTok when you have music or sounds over it. Here, I'm running around at a faster pace. You can see it keeps up. It seems like it's anticipating my constant movement. Obviously, don't move too fast. Here's the same second test at different angle. You could fast forward if you're getting bored. I just have one more test, a good one, an interesting one. Here, sometimes it's very difficult to turn it off. It's very sensitive to any motion, anything that comes in front of the lens. Of course, you could do it vertically or portrait, like for TikTok. For some reason, the motor noise is louder. I tried to replicate this at home. I couldn't. By setting it up vertically, the loudness went away. And here's the last test. And you can hear the motor noise went away. I mean, it's not too loud anymore. In this test, I am farther away and then closer and then farther away again. It does well here. Is it farther or further? Anyway. Imagine doing public speaking or demonstrating something like gymnastic moves. It will track you. Like making a video on how to use a gimbal. But wait, right here, I walk behind a tree and it loses me for a second and then picks up again. Interesting. Here, I should have blocked the lens with one hand and then turn it off with the other, but I couldn't because I was holding a gimbal with one hand. Can't turn the damn thing off. Yeah. So let's have a closer look if you're still with me. Here, you flip up its ears and open its mouth so you can place your phone in. There's a tongue that you have to flip up to lock it with the mouth so that it stays in place at different angles. If you flip the mouth forward too far, I call it the mouth or the lip, good luck getting the tongue out. You must lean or flip the unit to do so. Of course, you could place the phone in landscape or in portrait. Now, with the case or without the case, this lip will never be vertical. I think it's designed this way. Now it wobbles here, but if you place the unit on a flat surface or on a tripod, there shouldn't be any problem. And here's without the case. If you have an iPhone 12 with flat edges, it would be able to stand up vertically in landscape or in portrait, while other phones with curved edges would lean at a slight angle, I think. You see here it has a universal 1/4 inch female thread screw for an adapter. Picture here in the instruction. Good luck finding that. This will not work. And this will not work either. So I have this, this, and this, and this to make this. I don't think you really need this. As you saw earlier in the video, I didn't use it. You're fine without it, but this is an option if you're curious about it. And this to do portrait for, say, TikTok. If you have come this far in the video, first of all, thank you. Now, here's an important part. It happens to be the last part. When you screw this unit onto a tripod or a self-standing monopod, say, you have to be very careful. You don't want to mess up the motor. Once you screw in carefully and not forcibly, here you don't want to continue further, but instead try to screw it in grabbing the base. If you don't, you'll feel it that you're straining the motor. Anyway, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Do come back.